welcome to First Local. It's Hump Day.
No, it isn't. We skipped over Hump Day. We just we're going straight to the weekend. Straight to the weekend.
I'm going home. No, it's Wednesday, March the 31st, the last day of March. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day. I can only imagine. Okay. First of all, we were kind of giggling because you made me laugh as we're coming in, and I was like, oh God, so I apologize for that. Anyways, today is Wednesday, March 31st, your last day of March. Tomorrow's April Fool's. We have got a lot of news for you today. A lot happened last night. I'm pretty sure Dan is never sleeping again. Never, ever, ever, ever. And he might be a part of the fire services. I think he's with them so often. So unfortunately, we did have a cute bit of
both wearing black. I didn't even... We didn't even plan that.
We didn't. We're having a couple of fire stories for you too. We've got a couple intros. You want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
So in 1999, on this day, The Matrix was released, and what an exciting film! Look at that.
That's cool. Eh? What a cool movie. I love Keanu Reeves.
The Matrix has you.
Ooh, I love.
Yeah, there we go. Some footage. Very cool. I've seen that movie in theater many, many times. It's a whole group of us at the restaurant that I worked at in Toronto, Leone's Italian Kitchen. So if any of my Leone's people are watching, remember we'd go to that old theater at Yonge and Bloor that's probably closed now because it was just this side of disgusting, and it didn't really matter kind of what condition you were in. You could just go in and see all of these movies late at night after your shift.
That condition is what we were giggling at before the show started.
Right? I mean, the 20s. I mean, what are you going to do? You're kind of having a good time anyway. So, The Matrix was released. So many good things came out of that movie. I mean, first of all, who doesn't love Keanu Reeves? But at the same time, just that whole concept of, red pill, blue pill, stay asleep, wake up, right? Meh. Anyway, very cool, very cool.
You know, there's a talk about of a fourth one coming out too.
Oh, really?
Well, I would, it's unnecessary.
They're filming it now. That's what Kevin just said.
Well, so what? Like Neil is going to go back to sleep now because he's ancient, but
no.
Maybe it's his baby or something. I don't know.
Anyway, also on this day, what happened? Well, it wasn't 1999.
I want the Eiffel Tower open its doors.
Come on,
sorry, I guess that really was more of a Quebec accent. That wasn't Parisian at all. We opened our doors to the Eiffel Tower on this day in 1889.
I had put it like as in 1999 though, and you're like,
I was reading, 1999, The Matrix was released and the Eiffel Tower is open. I was like, nah, pretty sure the Eiffel Tower opened before 1999. But yeah, I mean, I could be wrong. I am sometimes.
All right, we're 4 minutes in. We got to move over. We're getting in trouble. Anyway, this weekend, as you know, is Easter weekend, and the holiday schedule for city facilities and services is posted to SiouxOnline.com. If you want to know when your garbage is coming, your recycling, it's basically just the next day later. But go and check that out. We've got that posted. So we've got garbage, recycling on there, and any of the memorial gardens, the roads, all your community centers. Just check out what's going on. Okay, so unfortunately, we do have some sad news to share. We did try and raise money for baby Lucas Alexander Schell last week. Unfortunately, he passed away on March the 29th. He was born at the London Victoria Hospital he was born at 26 weeks, weighing 2 pounds and 3 ounces. He's leaving behind his great sadness, his Jordan and his mom, Nicole. So we won't go into many other details. We just wanted to thank everyone who did make a donation to help baby Lucas. And we are keeping the family in our prayers.
Definitely. So Dan Gray did get called out, as we alluded to this morning. So at approximately 2 a.m., Sioux Fire Services was called to one of 2 fires in less than 12 hours. This one in the East End, and according to witnesses, heavy smoke could be seen coming from an apartment building in the 300 block of Dacey Road. They also said that they believe everyone got out safely, so the firefighters, effective as always, had the situation under control within minutes of their arrival. Approximately 30 people were evacuated from the building while the situation was dealt with. Police and paramedics were also on scene. There is no cause or damage damage estimate at the time of this publication.
Okay, and also yesterday at 2 o'clock on March 30th, yesterday at 2, Sault Fire Services were called to working house fire in the downtown core. Upon arrival in the 200 block of Gloucester Street, crews from Pump 1 encountered flames shooting out of the back of the home. They knocked the fire down quickly and prevented from spreading elsewhere. According to the homeowners that he rents out, he does rent out to 2 tenants. Both tenants got out of the building, and unfortunately their cat did not make it. Oh, and we need to get Heidi her highlighter because I just saw her tapping her hands over here, and I can't leave my friend. You know what? Here, just take my pen. There we go. I know, I'm sorry. Oh, no, we can't do it. Okay, we need to get a highlighter. Okay. What the next story is? What's the next story?
I hear that term a lot, working fire. Like, what does that mean? Like, it's just a fire that needs money, or like?
Everything needs money. Everything needs money.
Okay. So we do have an update on the Beverly Street incident. So as was previously reported, Sault Police Services, including the emergency response unit, patrol units, and the ballistics vehicle, were on the scene of a home on Beverly Street early Monday morning. Lincoln Loudett, the communications manager for the Sault Police Services, was able to provide this update to Sault Online. So a search warrant was executed in the 200 block of Beverly. 3 people were taken into custody and charged with possession of a controlled substance. Sault Online will provide more information on this case as it becomes available.
All right, very good. How much time do we have left, Mike? Are we going to Craigers? Oh, we got more time. Okay, so COVID numbers as of yesterday were outrageous. 2,300, in fact. That's throughout the province.
Yeah,
clearly. And 14 additional deaths occurred yesterday. It is the 6th straight day of the province reporting over 2,000 cases, and our premier there is not happy about it, and neither are his residents. There were 36,000 tests completed in the last 24-hour period, which was down from 39,000. So that 24-hour period was obviously Monday, from Sunday to Monday. There are 1,090 people hospitalized. Anyways, point of the story here, it's the highest number of hospitalizations in the province since February the 4th, and the highest number of ICU patients since January 25th. They are saying this third wave, obviously we've heard first, second, third. I hate talking about it because so to me it sounds like scare tactic and it's a lot of depressing news, but the third wave is increasingly alarming. It's causing for alarming.
Well, and I think that
it's cause for alarm. Geez, call it.
But I mean, I think an important factor in the severity of wave 3 has to do with the variants, right? Like
Absolutely.
The variants are really, the wild card in this, right? Because they're unpredictable. They are said to be more aggressive, more readily transmissible.
Yes.
All of the things that would make a third wave of this nature particularly difficult to navigate.
And I do feel like
it's
affecting a younger, like at least the 30s and under too, more so, and like in a more crippling manner. So anyway,
okay,
over to you.
Okay, so for our part, Algoma Public Health is reporting a new case of COVID-19 from the Elliott Lake and District area. So through contact tracing, Algoma Public Health again notifies anybody who is considered to be a close contact. So if you are not contacted by Algoma Public Health, you are not considered to be a close contact. So case 229 is reported to be self-isolating with the cause of exposure listed as close contact after being tested on March 28th. Algoma regions with COVID-19 cases reported in the last 10 days, include Sault Ste. Marie area, Central and East Algoma, Elliott Lake area. So I'm not going to, if you go to our website, we do list the whole number of cases, number of tests that have been administered. That's all listed out on our website. I will say that currently we remain at 0 people hospitalized. So,
that's great.
Yes.
So on top, just to piggyback that, we did have our vaccine clinics at GFL. They administered 2,172 vaccines over the weekend alone. I happened to be by the GFL on the weekend, and the parking lot was just packed. The Algoma Ontario Health Team took to Twitter to thank everyone, including the resident staff and volunteers, for an extremely successful weekend. Hub staff were treated to a lunch from Feeding Your Soul Cafe, so it was a nice little thank you there. Since posting this, though, we did receive that the vaccinations for both the 3rd and the 6th of April are now fully booked.
Okay.
So that's good. We're being doing our due diligence. We're getting our things done.
Feed Your Soul.
Feed Your Soul.
What is that?
I don't know. I like the name of that, Russ.
Feed Your Soul. If you're out there, information, please.
Yes,
what are you? Where are you?
Yes, we will Google.
Great name, though.
Feed Your Soul, isn't it?
Love it, yeah.
We should go there.
So a shipment of 1.5 million doses of the AstraZeneca Oxford COVID-19 vaccine is expected to arrive in Canada from the United States today. So one day after provinces suspended its use in people under the age of 55.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The vaccines are set to cross the border by truck. They are the first doses to be manufactured and shipped to this country from south of the border. Yep. A panel of scientific experts recommended pausing the use of AstraZeneca Oxford vaccine among people under the age of 55 yesterday as a precautionary measure over concerns that the vaccine may be linked to rare but severe instances of blood clots in some immunized patients, notably among younger women. So Health Canada said Monday it ordered AstraZeneca to conduct a detailed study on the risks and benefits of its COVID-19 vaccine across multiple age groups and by sex.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know what that is. NACI? I should know what that is, and I don't. NACI's recommendation will remain in place while that study is completed. Over 300,000 AstraZeneca Oxford shots have been administered in Canada already.
I want to go more into that, but we do need to hit to Craig. Just to let you know, the Tim Hortons that was closed over the weekend for the deep cleaning due to COVID-19 outbreak, they are open again, but only open from 7 to 3 p.m. This is the one at 3rd Line and Great Northern Road. They're open from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and those hours will run until April the 8th. For drive-through only, the lobby is closed. Okay, Craig, you got some explaining to do. What is with the accumulation of white snow outside? Come on.
Well, it's only light accumulation at this point. And as Mother Nature, she's playing her
Craig,
April
I should have
Fool's
put the
Day
cover on my car. I
joke.
looked out the window. I have accumulation on my car. I will be scraping and wiping, and I'm annoyed.
I know. But you know what? We almost hit a record yesterday as far as our daytime highs, believe it or not.
That was yesterday.
In 1999, we hit 13.9. Yesterday, we hit 13.7. So a sharp contrast to our day today. We'll take a look outside, see how pretty it is with the snow. Yeah, that's going to be with us for most of our day today, and some cooler temperatures and some wind. So yeah, we're ending March like winter today, but it improves over the next couple of days. I'll fill you in on that coming up.
Drop by one of our 3 Sault Ste. Marie locations. You do life, we do taxes.
Welcome back to First Local Morning. Today's date is Wednesday, March 31st. I just pulled off an awesome pen slide. I'm not Neo, I'm Trinity, clearly.
Yes. No, you're Heidi. Never
it was
mind.
like totally like this, you know, doing the whole thing. I slid the pen across just in
Look
time.
where it landed.
And it landed right in front of her, right where her hand was ready
Yes, I was like this.
to grab it and write it. I want to send a thank you, first of all, to my friend Kim. What?
What? What? Who? What? What are you saying, Mike?
Oh, he's talking to Colette. Okay.
My coffee. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. He's so bossy. Okay, I'm sorry. Heidi's talking. Anyway, go ahead. You can thank Kim.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it time? Can I? Yes. Continue. Okay. Thanks,
Yes,
Mike. That's
go
awesome.
ahead.
Okay. So NACI, National Advisory Committee on Immunization. Thank you, Kimberly, for being my support. Clearly I'm okay with stating plainly what I don't know. So there you go. We have a flurry of activity here on social media. So we're not going to talk about snow anymore because, again, I have accumulation on my car, accumulation that so far I've avoided and missed the entire winter season because I do have a windshield cover. Now, interesting to note that it is in my trunk, so somewhere deep inside of me I knew not to put it formally away, yet didn't think today because, again, it's like I woke up in Maine. I came outside onto my little deck, the seabirds were like chirping in the distance, and it was, my hair was lightly ruffled by a gentle breeze that gave way to snowflakes. So 4 minutes.
God,
All right,
4 minutes.
sorry.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have some people watching. Once again, if I've missed you, I'm just going to chalk it up to the problem, the gaping void that's eating my news feed. But Kimberly is, of course, watching, ready to support me and supply what I don't know. Thank you, Kimberly. Bradley is watching. 2 others are watching. I wish I knew who you were, but I don't. Chantal says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Actually, Chantal, sorry. There's an E instead of an A. Steph says, good morning, ladies. So good morning, Chantal. Good morning, Steph. Inika says, good morning, everyone. Have a great day. I no longer sweat, but I do feel the need to clear my throat just to buy myself that little bit of time. Easy there. Easy.
Oh.
Dan, our own Dan Gray. Good morning, everyone. He says sleep is overrated. He's been up the majority of the night and well into the early morning. So good morning, Dan. Your parents, they say good morning. And there's the cute little emoji, like a little like demi egg with like a little tiny baby chicken, a chick.
Oh, cute.
A chick is popping out. Inika did also supply us, the sunglasses emoji with the little wry smile and then the sunshine.
She sent me something funny yesterday.
Mark says, good morning. Welcome to Pre-Fool's Day.
Pre-Fools. Ooh. What does Pre-Fools mean?
Mark, go easy. Okay, Carl says, good morning, everyone. Margaret says, good morning, all. Good morning, Margaret. Kimberly offers her condolences to the family of baby Lucas. Rest in peace, baby Lucas. Face from my high school. Frank is watching. Hello, Frank. How nice to see your name. Thank you for tuning in. Bradley comes at me in Italian. Buongiorno, bellezza. Well,
beautiful.
Buongiorno, Dan, working fire. Again, everybody ready to supply me with information this morning. It's fantastic. I didn't know it was that simple. Can't I just do that in my day-to-day life? Like, I don't know what to do. Like right now, do I buy a new car? Do I pay a lot of money to get all of my brakes done?
You're going to get a red one.
This is my dilemma. I have to fix all of my brakes front and back, or I have to
get a new car.
Maybe get a new car. I don't know.
Get a new car, he says.
I don't know. Viewers, what should I do? Do I get a new car? I'd like a red car.
I think red would suit you
perfectly. But I just paid it off. All right, anyway, the good times of car ownership. Sarah is watching. Hello, Sarah. Joseph!
Maker North.
Yes, Maker North. 2 little smileys. Chantal advises us that it is lightly snowing in Thessalon.
Oh,
I'm
sorry. It is more than lightly snowing in Sault Ste. Marie.
Well, Thessalon, nestles right kind of in that little nook right by the lake, and Sault Ste. Marie is right next to the water. So we're going to blame this on the large bodies of water.
I just blame Craig. Forget the water. I blame Craig.
You really think Craig has that much power?
Don't.
He might. I mean, who am I to say, right?
No, I don't know.
Dan Gray, more information. Feeding Your Soul, White Oak Drive, Sault Ste. Marie. Fantastic. Hey, Al.
It's good.
Al is watching today. Hello, Al. It's nice to see your name. Yes, yes. Cheese and rice, cheese and rice.
Inside jokes. You need to let me in on these.
And he says, good morning, ladies. Good morning. Oh, here's a new name, too. Carrie with an A-R-R-I. Carrie says, morning, all. Morning, Carrie. And she's got a nice little cup of coffee. I wish I had a cup of coffee. All right. A new name, too. Wanda. Good morning with a winky smile.
Good morning, Wanda.
Right back at you, Wanda. Terry Lynn, good morning, beautiful ladies. Where are all of these names coming from?
I love it. Power
Okay, good morning, beautiful ladies. Good morning, Terry Lynn. Thank you. Laura is watching. Hello, Laura. She was in my baby group. Laura and I go back about 12 years at this point, right?
Yes,
bonded permanently by our kids.
Yeah.
Melissa, capital letters, 3 exclamation points. Good morning from Melissa D.
Yes.
Rhonda is watching.
Okay. One more minute.
Okay, but while you're talking in my ear, you're eating up that minute.
I'm sorry.
Giselle says, good morning, everyone. Colette, is your baby Friday for the week?
Yes, it is. We will officially call today Baby Friday.
Dan is watching. Hello, Dan.
Thanks, Giselle.
Chantel. Oh, Chantel wants me to get a new red car.
Yes! Chantel, I agree with you. Little red, little stunner.
And Al agrees with me. Cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice. Well,
oh, Kimberly gets specific. Get a new one on lease. Breakdowns and repairs are the dealer's problems.
I like your thinking. Okay, I've got one.
Steve is the last one. Mike, I will put Steve in there because he's not using acronyms today. Sitting in the weeds.
Sitting in the weeds. Okay. Well, okay. We just want to remind you to subscribe, hit like, share, love, hug us.
We are the Sue's Only Morning Show.
We're the Sue's Only Morning Show. Remember that one morning I shanked it? You're like, it's highly, I don't know why we're the Sue's Only Morning Show with us too, but anyways, we are. Also, I want to say happy birthday to my cousin Aiden Costello. It is his birthday today. He's just one of those guys that's he's so accomplished. He's an amazing guy. That's him, Aiden, on the right-hand side there. He's a retired pilot from our Air Force. He has served, and he is an amazing man. So happy birthday to my cousin, Aiden. Yes. I miss you. I love you. Over to you, Craig, for the weather, please.
Even though I didn't want to learn about him.
Yeah, we're some flurries right now. Taking a look at the City Hall, you can see some flurries very kind of heavy right now, and that's the story of the day. We're going to be in and out of some light flurries, but sometimes it's going to look like a little heavy out there. Temperatures ranging from -3 to -1 for our high today. Mainly cloudy. Winds are going to also pick up today, blowing those flurries around. So it's going to look like a winter day out there, but it's not. We all know that. We'll take a look now at temperatures around Northern Ontario, and we're all pretty much seeing negative numbers here, except for Sudbury. Here are the special guys at +1 for today, but we're all seeing some flurry activity, just light stuff for our day today. So this is the radar and satellite just to show you this is what we're up against, some light flurry activity moving in. Again, there are pockets of some heavier flurries out there. We don't anticipate any major accumulation. It may accumulate on the grass, it may accumulate on your windshield, but that's about it. But we do have several pockets of flurry activity to get through today, so just be mindful of that. This is our system map for today, and there's the cold front for today. That's bringing in the flurry activity as well as the cooler air, and then we have high pressure moving in tomorrow, which is going to give us another cold day. This is a cold high pressure system, but it's going to clear most of the cloud out. Going to give us a cold day for tomorrow, but then we have these warmer highs moving in for Friday and for our weekend. So weekend's looking still pretty nice, actually. This is the 3-day forecast for the next, for Sault Ste. Marie for Thursday. Temperatures ranging from -1 to +4. I'm going to call it even at 0. Sunny skies for Friday. Temperatures on the plus side again at 6 degrees. And then for Saturday, we double those temperatures to 13 with a mix of sun and cloud. And for the rest of the Easter weekends, looking pretty much like Saturday. And even next week, we're looking at some very warm temperatures as well. I'll tell you that on the 7-day forecast. Right now, let's send it back to Colette and Heidi.
She is amazing.
Bottle stop.
We're cute. We're cute, Heidi. we're talking about Radio Gaga because we're both huge fans of Freddie Mercury. And someone, Kevin, in the office said that, and Radio Gaga is Radio Caca at some point of it. And we are saying, no, we don't believe you, Kevin.
He's trying to say that Freddie Mercury put it in the recording deliberately as a cute thing for, I think he said, like, Roger Daltrey's daughter.
Something to do with the baby.
Who was a fan, liked the song, and Freddie Mercury really loved kids.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've listened to it. My vote is absolutely not. Class act would never do something like that. Why would he do something like that, except perhaps privately? Maybe
he
at
did
a
it at a
birthday
concert.
party.
I don't know.
Anyway, I
We had our
don't
ear
believe
to the
it.
computer, and we didn't hear it this morning. So
I don't believe it. It's British. It was probably a glottal stop, like, it's British, eh? Right? I don't know. I don't believe it. Anyways, okay. So,
Picture
okay. You know what? I have touched briefly, and I wanted to kind of come back to her. Nancy Norman is a local artist, and she is very gifted at capturing such beautiful local scenes. So here is some of her work. She does have a Facebook page. I like it when somebody is able to, capture kind of, like, more important than I think like a snapshot, because we have pictures on every camera on the planet that can do that. I like it when somebody captures the spirit of the thing that they're trying to paint. It's very exciting to me when people are able to express themselves artistically, and you can actually kind of catch a feel for that person in that one moment in time and what they're seeing and how it's kind of coming through them. So good work, Nancy. Brilliant. She does have a Facebook page, Nancy Norman, in my eyes, through my eyes. Sorry, Nancy. I will get it right next time.
Oh, that's beautiful. There's a lot of talent in Sault Ste. Marie for sure, so that's gorgeous. Okay, St. Joseph's Island waterfall has begun to flow. This waterfall started to come to life this week when the weather shifted into the spring thaw. Driving onto the island is especially beautiful in the spring. As the snow is melting, the creeks and streams are all hard at work rushing to feed our lakes. It's not so hidden gem greets you this time of year as you enter St. Joe's. So Josie, our amazing journalist, has put up a nice little video on that. And also Jim Whitty has one of our viewers and one of your fellow...
One of my friends.
One of your friends. We went to high school?
Yeah, high school.
Yes, high school with you at Cass. He sent in some pictures as well. So thank you, Jim. We will get those up.
He did send a video, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, he sent video. But he sent a picture the other day too. Jim, we will get to that. We do like to share that.
It was a cartoon about driving in Sault Ste. Marie in the spring.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Are we going to Craig or more news?
Yeah, I think we're going to Craig.
Over to you, Craig.
Okay, well, Colette and Heidi, do not look out the window right now. I'm just telling you that right now. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. You can take a look at this. This looks nice. After today, temperatures improving over the next several days. The weekend's still looking pretty nice with some sun on Easter Day and 13 degrees, and then we see some 15s there and 16s, so things are looking good. We just have to deal with today's light flurries.
Welcome back. Thank you, Craig. What do you mean don't look outside? That's rude. It's that bad? I thought, okay, if he changes the forecast for tomorrow, what in the...
So somebody get out there and brush off my car. A minute and a half. You know what? So this Friday, of course, being Good Friday, there will be no show. You will be Heidi and Colette free. Not only is it Good Friday, I was once the president of the local chapter of Autism Ontario, and I worked with so many good families in the community. I want to remind everyone that April 2nd is World Autism Awareness Day.
Okay.
Okay,
so
a quick warning, there has been white fentanyl found circulating in Sault Ste. Marie. So this is coming from the Sault Ste. Marie Police Services and Algoma Public Health. A new form of fentanyl has been found in our community. So in December, police services seized a white-colored substance during an investigation. Analysis confirmed it was fentanyl. First confirmed incidents of white fentanyl in Sault Ste. Marie, and it can be mixed with dangerous substances, and it will cause or can cause opioid poisoning. And you might not be able to taste, smell, or see it. So do, call 911 immediately if you think somebody is experiencing opioid poisoning. Go to our website. We have a lot of good information.
Thanks, Heidi. Well, happy kind of baby Friday.
I'll be working here in a week. Full time in a week.
Woohoo! Yeah. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.